Wu-Tang. Love. Solo in this coupe with the ceiling off. Try to trail me home, I knock your ceiling off. Dirty money thumbing, hundreds keep on peeling off. Falling out of love, I had to go and cut my feelings off. So, dulling my emotions, I was so consumed. I use this paper as a bandage for my open wounds. Black Gelato got me tripping like a dose of shrooms. I know the nationwide dealers and the local goons. Allegedly, my pedigree is what you never be. Intelligent like German Shepherd breed, fight to the death of me. American bully, I'm married a hoodie. I'm out in Cali with Burner and he keep flaring up cookies. 500 for the lunch, my first car was at. Throwing vodka back and thinking where we started at. They talk wild, we run down and then they walk it back. My bar level got me feeling like a garden rat. Little bro, obey your corner, get up on you, blow the heat twice. Lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. CFB life, dirty money, cop the clean nights. Like all that pressure made me a diamond, you know? BS1 clap. They say they love me when they see me, but I know it's hatred. Resent me for my accolades and the hoes I dated. I froze the bracelet, they would rather it be golden plated. Living legend in Boston and I'm a golden Cambridge, know the basics. I stick and move like a prize fighter. I'm just myself and play a role like Makai Pfeiffer. I do this for the single mothers trying to buy diapers. Same old Blanco with the rides nights and lit like 5 lighters. Flow fire like butane, knocking Wu-Tang in a blue range. Courtside at the Garden so much you would think I knew Ainge. Too much trauma in my past, I'm numb to new pain. Brown Maserati, color poof stain, I'm shitting on them. Vicious on them, as a blow a bag, drop a 50 on them. Bust down, glisten on them. Thotties, I ain't tripping on them. Lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. Said I'm lit from selling trees, I went Christmas on them. Little bro, obey your corner, get up on you and blow the heat twice. And lift your spirit in the air like a cheap flight. Wow, life is cheap, right? You lose it over 3 dice. CFB nights, dirty money, cop the clean nights.
Wanna shine, wanna shine, wanna start, yeah, cheat, wanna she lead, wanna she cry, the hard to trust, yeah, wanna she died, yeah. What did I try, the more that I want, what did I grind, the more that I shine, the more that I strive, the more that I start, the more that I cheat, the more that she lead, the more that she cry, the harder to trust, the more that I lie, the more that she dies, the more I realize I'm harder to love, I'm harder to teach, I'm harder to be, and I'm I'm harder to keep, I'm harder to sleep, I'm scared of the dark, I'm not gonna run, I'm harder to break, I'm harder to make, you get in my way, I'm drawing my gun, I'm not gonna play, I'm not for the games, I'm not gonna change, put that on my son, put that on my mom, put that on my sis, put that on my bitch, and all of my hoes, put that on my team, put that on my G's, I say what I mean, you already know, put that on my city, put that on my Bentley, I got me a Beamer, I wanted a road, sip on some Henny, I ride with the semi, all my niggas wake me up calling toast, calling the plug, you calling the cops, I call you a snitch, you holding a grudge, you calling the judge, you say you a thug, I call you a bitch, I call you a hoe, don't call me a bro, don't call me no more. Call you a trick, I'm tired of the hate, tired of the snakes, I'm tired of your face. You wanted my dick, I wanted the fame, I wanted the name, I wanted the break, I wanted the love, I wanted the cake, I wanted to be great, I wanted to change and all the above. You want me to fall, you want me to crawl, you want me to stall, they want me to drugs, you want me to fail, they want me to jail, they wanted my soul, they wanted my blood. I'm out for revenge, I'm out for the ends, I'm out for respect, I'm out for the crown, I'm out for the rain. They started to aim, I hopped to the plane, I'm not going down, I'm dodging the flames, they calling my name, I want to be saved, but I don't know how, I thought it was safe, but I got a plan, to fall off the chopper and ride. I pull up on them white sleep. You gon' see, it's a fucking murder spree. You gon' see, won't nobody say a beat. You gon' see, don't you turn your back on me. You gon' see, roll up on them white sleep. Catch a nigga slipping, I might hit him with the pop. They gon' miss him cause revenge fell sweet. You gon' see, won't nobody say a beat. You gon' see, give me a pen, I don't even drink, but fuck it, I need some Henny and gin. Plenty of sins, I broke my bitch's heart, she'll never forgive me again. Where have you been? I had to go find myself, I killed and buried my friends, I never could swim. I used to push some weight with niggas who been in the gym, come step in my Timbs. You cannot walk my path, I never caught my cabs, I had to walk. Niggas was lost and sad, I never would call my dad. Fuck that nigga, I was depressed as fuck, mentally torn in half, feeling stuck. When it was hard to laugh, the music was all I had, wish I could be out. I never got any clout, what's all the plotting about? They drowning me out, everyone counting me out. Nobody trying to reach out, you proud of me now? Niggas will flip the script, I cannot live to quit. I don't wanna chill, I don't wanna get no flicks, don't wanna rekindle shit. It's NOT,
Don't you flex on me. I do not get no sleep. I'm barely up. Hope you any up. Word to MOP. You don't know me. I need my revenge. It ain't no more peace. I'm rolling deep enough to turn your block up into World War III. I pull up on them while you sleep. You gon' see. It's a fucking murder spree. You gon' see. Won't nobody say a peep. You gon' see. Don't you turn your back on me. You gon' see. Roll up on them while you sleep. Catch a nigga slipping. I might hit him with the pop. They gon' miss him cause revenge fell sweet. You gon' see. Won't nobody say a peep. You gon' see. The older the better, the sweeter the juice. Knew I could do what I needed to prove. In order to lose, I needed to win. In order to win, I needed to choose. I needed to fall, I needed to move. I couldn't be safe, I couldn't be you. I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't, including your plate and all of your food. I don't wanna do no eat, don't wanna drink, I don't wanna do no lean. I don't wanna move no keys. How you like me now? I'm 2 a G. I feel like Kumo deep. Ain't gon' be no slack. My whole team will crack. I see no flat. Never see no stack. They left me the scraps. I T-Bo that. Think I'm cursed again. With the church that said I did a lot. I'ma quit a job. She won't work again. I've been on top. Got a mental block. And it hurts within. I've been in shock. And my bitch is flop. She a perfect 10. That's MOB. Don't you flex on me. I did not get no sleep. I'm problematic. And I gotta have it. Word to LOG. You don't know me. I need my revenge. No more peace. I'm rolling deep enough to turn your block up into World War III. I roll up on them white sleep. You gon' see, it's a fucking murder spree. You gon' see, won't nobody say a peep. You gon' see, don't you turn your back on me. You gon' see, roll up on them while you sleep. Catch a nigga slipping, I might hit him with the pop. They gon' miss him cause revenge fell sweet. You gon' see, won't nobody say a peep. You gon' see. I wish it was the money you come with a lot of them. I know a nigga was popping as soon as it got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, he needed some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, I got some. Started myself in this moment of life. I sit in my room and stare at this Glock. A nigga like me always keep to himself, but even success will bring you to awesome. Think about days that I wanted a lot. I know some niggas that wanted it too, but how do you move when you just a target for niggas who really just want to be you? I broke all the rules to get what I got. Never been one to get caught in the ropes. I'm carrying myself like a thug as I'm not, but I'm with the shit if you want to smoke. I know there's some niggas that hate me that I never met, but I guess just part of the joke. I got some family and homies, I get it forever, cause I don't be talking to ghosts, no. They told me keep all my enemies close. Fuck out the shit, cause we'll never be close. I keep it loaded and never be clipped. The tip got a laser and never be scoped. I be plotting wherever we go. I open this book up and ready to be scroll. It told me if niggas ain't with me, I know they against me. The chapter will never be closed. And now it's useless the money you come with a lot of the. Not knowing niggas was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, I got some. That's my heat is freezing. Scrapless, so the police don't freeze me. To these little hoes and Maurice's, all these horses.
What is up? We got a national championship rematch here coming up. This is the quarterback they had last year that beat us, lit us up. Dude on the ground too. This receiver gave us problems. Definitely had at least one touchdown, 100 yards. I was going to play him regardless because it was a natty. That's just part of Dynasty. But we got to go to the Coliseum since we lost.
The money you come with a lot of the. Not knowing niggas was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, I got some. So like, I just be on the round. So down. In the club, rockin' with my niggas. Call that pop. I love rockin' on them tunes. On them money. You ain't talking money on me. On you. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's good. That's good. Going about my stuff. Got my stuff. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. We gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters. Hitters. Words on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, bopping with my niggas. Call that bopping.
5-star dual threat. Okola. LA.
All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters, we some hitters.
Got speed.
That's Spiller. I'm about my Spiller, about my Spiller. Nah, we ain't fucking with you niggas. I'm coming through.
You know the Trojans will have some freak receivers. Big, fast, 6'4", speedster, 220, 6'5", 220, platinum 50-50. This dude's a problem. He just is.
You gotta have a fine girl, you always switch around that bit. Boy, you know that, it's the correct. You already know that shit. I'm by my chain, cheddar chip. That codeine, my medicine. Friend of no, 18.
This tight end's back. He absolutely killed us last year.
I got lots of guap, that's why I'm arrogant. In the club, rockin' with my niggas. Call that pop. I love rockin' on them tunes. On the money. You ain't talking money on me. On you. You ain't gotta touch my.
I remember seeing his archetype gritty possession before the game last year, thinking, don't have to worry too much about him. Well, dude's an animal.
I'm pulling up on you where you owe me, son. On your block. Early morning, right get that money. Asking for a plate, they left me hungry. So I'm out here wildin' out with my youngest going. I need that still. Little nigga love that fatty. I be smoking broccoli. Mama told me eat my babies. Polo down, got me in her place and call me roll Lord. I was in the project space and I was still around sports. Then I wrapped my wrist with VVS and now I'm in the court. Can you know the kid finesse and he's a savage young boy. I took so much and lost his many sad. My mama used to dig all in my stash. I'm in the club, bopping with my niggas. Bopping, all love, rocking off them chicks. You ain't talking money on me, but be quiet. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's good, that's good, that's good. What about my skill? I'm about my skill. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters, we some hitters. Birds on my time, hold it to them. That's good, that's good. Hey, that's good. Hey, it's that Coleon, that Don shit run through me. Suited up like a mob boss, sometimes dog unruly. Broke nigga turn rich nigga, not a bitch, niggas want to sue me. Show you how to make a flick, nigga, how to turn your life to a movie. Bow tie in the red rose on the left side of my Gucci. Put a hit on you weak niggas, I treat niggas like goofies. I've been itching to kill some, I'm packed up with that Uzi. I've been looking for a real one to get wiped up, but I'm trying to niggas wish devil me, but I never see him in person. They gassed up on that ketamine and my energy can't curb it. These bad thoughts don't never leave, you'll never see what I'm serving. I say I don't want to go to therapy, but they telling me it's not working. My rose grew from the concrete, but it still cracks on the surface. My side bitch wanna block me, but she still a fuck for these persons. Been telling hoes not to lie to me, cause the truth will make you nervous. Know my grandfather be proud of me if he knew the whip that I'm swerving. I got time for the whip, no matches. Smoke for the bitch, no ashes. Every verse I speak, got passion. Do it for the streets where the shit get ratchet. Eyes on me, but it ain't no lacking. No one gave me shit, I smashed it. Had to lay each brick and stack it. Build my dream, hoping it's gonna happen. Nigga, what's happening? I'm with it. If I want that drop, I spend it. If you want that block, I spend it. If you want that watch, I'm spending. I promise God, I'm a changed man if you fuck around and I'm sinning. You a real nigga on the internet, and I'm a real nigga for a living. Nigga, let's get it. Hey, it's that Coleon, that Don shit run through me. Suited up like a mob boss, some top dog unruly. Broke nigga turn rich nigga, not a bitch, niggas want to sue me. Show you how to make a flick, nigga, how to turn your life to a movie. Bow tie in a red rose on the left side of my Gucci. Put a hit on you weak niggas, I treat niggas like goofies. I've been itching to kill some, I'm piped up with that Uzi. I've been looking for a real one to get wiped up, but I'm KOD, I'm king of downs, my bitch treat me like royalty. 45 out they so it be, I do dirt and pay loyalty. Get his head wrapped like a Saudi prince, red dot his face like it's oil. And my trillers kill with this loyalty. You want Christmas, so don't toy with me. Souls of Blanco, Corleone, like 4 hoes, they enjoying me. Really cut from a different cloth, and this shit sound like embroidery. Mama said go get a job, but that cocaine was employing me. My whole life is like a nightmare, and my dream girl been annoying me. Like, the man drum we rock, she want that watch on top. You know I got lots of options. I throw the bird food out, they fly. This shit is dope, it's not for box. So they got kick, it's not for box. I'm in a bad mobile like Gotham, bitch, I'm a wolf, I'm not no possum. It's that level up, turn a ratchet bitch in a boozy. Shoot it up like a mob boss, I can turn a wife to a groupie. Boot it up in the lamb chop, throw 100 ball off a movie. Motion picture, not a short film, my whole life is a movie. Hey, it's that Corleone, that dumb shit run through me. Shoot it up like a mob boss, I'm top dog on booty. Broke them, turn rich, and now these bitch boys won't sue me. Show you how to make a flick, boy, how to trade life for a movie. Bow tie in the red rose on the left side of my Gucci. Put a hit on your top shooter, I treat house like goofies. I've been feeling to kill something, we smoke shit like Lucy's. I've been looking for a real one to get wiped up, but I'm too screwed. I get the dope from Miami like I'm a pacer. Tryna win me a Grammy, but I'm too gangster. I'm smoking chicken out of Draco on my seat. Say I be getting to that place so I can see. I'm booted up, I got a heart full of weed. Burning nigga with my hands on my feet. Tryna bust this money down with my team. I can shoot a nigga like cause I'm too clean. My nigga hanging up out the one, what the fuck you mean? I feel like I'm sleepwalking right now, I'm living a dream. Ain't no way to be knocking right now, I feel supreme.
Both into an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on last season's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the USC Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans. A horrible field position to start the drive through, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Curtis, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
And the runner takes off to his right.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. Third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Wyoming. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. He lets it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He hands it off from the gun, fighting him off. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running back grabs it on a screen. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Caught behind the line. It's Fowler.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Dropping back, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. Checks this down to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
They're going to run it. Makes a nice move there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A second down after that completion. Will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen both won the Heisman Trophy.
The back's got it. He finds some space. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the handoff. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Brown. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. He's going to hand this off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's another passing strike to his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Send the back in motion. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to throw. It's Brown. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Cowboys, to put them on top now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a run. Running back's got it. A change of direction. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And then first down, they go right back to him. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Wyoming has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Grab near the sticks. It's Fowler. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Brown. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Now here comes the bunch formation. And there's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Brown. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's QB sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. To throw, it's Brown. Looks left and finds his target there. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the same runner's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Brown. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback keeps the football into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Has the first, still on the move. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They go from jubilation to frustration. Touchdown here in overtime. Take it off the board. We'll get backed up and have to try it again. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quick juke to get free. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the... And the offense moving backwards. It's a draw play. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. They stop him short of the goal line, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense has a 1st and goal now here in the 2nd overtime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here we go, biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on 3rd and goal here in OT? On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. A quick throw out left, complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on 3rd and goal, they've got 2 plays to punch it in and win it, or will they settle for a field goal and force another overtime? So a challenging situation for this offense on 3rd and goal as they try to get a 1st down and win this with a touchdown. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good. The kicker does his job, and we head to another overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. To throw, it's Paul. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying for a pick six to win the game. He could go. Making people miss. Across the 40. At the 20. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
set the pace. One day I don't return, cause I earn in the face of that. Sometimes I wonder why they ain't take me yet. Cause I got friends who gone, and I did way worse shit than they ever did. I know there's people wishing I'd have died and they'd have lived. But if you gotta make the call, are you okay with it? Is the funeral still your fault if you paid for it? Can life get greater after greater for why you wanna make it? If you lose the ones you made it with, it's those the ones you made it for. The ones you save it for. The ones you cut your fingers with that razor chopping 8 balls for. This cutty's parked around my block, I'm who they waiting for. Cause I got people that's depending on me. Gotta keep a weapon and the cops try and catch it on me. Real ones betting on me. Money outside and ain't nobody gonna get it from me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. If you get jammed up, you never saw me. Cause I got people that's depending on me. So light me up, you watch me go up in the sky. Love the way you get me high. Only love me when you light me up. Watch me go up in the fire. Legends never ever die. Legends don't ever die. So light me up, watch me go up in the sky. Love the way you get me high. Only love me when you light me up. Watch me go off in the fire. Legends never ever die. Legends don't ever die. I wonder when I die, will my music be loved more? I just keep it bottled up inside like a drugstore. It's hard to trust everybody that I got love for. I got a big heart, but that ain't what they come for. That ain't what she come for. I be contemplating, till I chill and make it jump more. No matter how much you get, they always want more. It's such a shame no one makes it to their encore. Here we go. It's like we're losing all the great ones. First you get it poppin', then the hate comes. They ain't got a life, they wanna take some. I hope I'm here to eat it when the cake comes. Life's funny, been living off white money since back in Memorial when Berto jumped in fights for me. Funny how I'm doing wrong, they reading my rights to me. I'm just handing you this gas, make sure I ignite fully. So light me up, watch me go up in the sky. Tell the way you get me high. Only love me when you light me up, watch me go up in the fire. Legends never ever die. Legends don't ever die. So light me up, watch me go up in the sky. Tell the way you get me high. Only love me when you light me up, watch me go up in the fire. Legends never ever die. My mama's still hustling, the world is a war zone. My homies is inmates and most of them dead gone. Full grown, finally a man, black card in the streets, 10 toes I stand. These dudes trying to get as high as they can. I got good friends that's gonna die in the can. It's funny how they hated you your whole life. Now all of a sudden when you die, you're the man. I'm just trying to get my head together, yeah. I can load it anywhere, whenever, yeah. They just gave one of my homies forever, yeah. I just pray that next year is better, yeah. I just pray you find yourself when I left you, yeah. I just pray you did the poison that kept you there. And I'ma do it cause you said no one ever cared. Just make sure they see the smoke from everywhere. So light me up, and watch me go up in the sky. It's another way to get me high.